So the Kansas City Chiefs just extended Harrison Butker, and honestly, this changes a lot. And a lot of people don't even realize how important it is to keep a guy like this because he's an absolute god. I mean, if you look at the kicks and the clutch kicks that he's made to win us the Super Bowl, to advance us to the Super Bowl, Harrison Butker, he always steps up when he's needed most. And that means a lot for the Kansas City Chiefs. Special teams is very important for a Super Bowl winning team and a team that plans to become a dynasty. You need good special teams, you need solid defense, and you need great quarterback play, you need good offense, good head coaching. All those things go into what a dynasty is made out of, and re-signing Harrison Butker is a pretty big deal. And the deal that they re-signed him to, 4 years, $25 million. So they're looking to lock up Harrison Butker for the foreseeable future. I mean, that's 4 years, $25 million. So he's definitely going to be locked in for a minute. You know, he's going to be locked in for a minute with the Kansas City Chiefs. And he's going to come up big because we're going to need him. We're going to absolutely need him for, you know, these playoff runs that we're going to make and these more Super Bowl appearances. That's not, you think all them games last year that, you know, where Harrison Butker came up big and he came up clutch, you think that's going to be the last time that Harrison Butker sees a clutch moment or a big moment? Absolutely not. It's going to be a whole lot of moments where we're going to need Harrison Butker to come up big. We're going to need him to make that big kick, and he's got to be ready to make that big kick. So the Kansas City Chiefs, they're just doing what's smart, and that's keeping this team together, keeping this Super Bowl team together. And that's literally the best thing to do, because if you split up this team too much, you know what's going to happen. Chemistry is going to be gone. Then it's going to make it harder to win Super Bowls, so we just don't want that. So retaining Harrison Butker and to add him on with a monster kicker in Matt Ariza, it honestly changes a lot for the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, if you look at what Matt Ariza has been doing, the guys in training camp launching 75-yard punts. So the Chiefs' special teams look absolutely deadly. And I know it's been a lot of commotion with Harrison Butker this offseason as well, because he obviously had some remarks and some comments that a lot of people didn't agree with. I mean, even Patrick Mahomes himself didn't agree with it. But clearly, you know, they're all brothers. They're not going to agree with each other all the time. And if, you know, Harrison Butker, if Mahomes truly had a problem with Harrison Butker like that, Butker would not be re-signed. I mean, the Chiefs players did not agree with what Butker said. But at the end of the day, Butker is still getting that contract. He's still getting 4 years, $25 million as a kicker. And that's honestly a amazing contract for a kicker. He's getting paid pretty well, and he deserves it. I mean, the guy could give you a kick from 60-something yards. So when you got a kicker that's doing stuff like that, and when you got a kicker that could bail you out and literally kick from 60 yards, it's what makes the Kansas City Chiefs so strong. And they just have so much strengths in different areas on this team, man. Like, it's honestly crazy when you got a Butker who you could make an argument that he's going to be a Hall of Fame kicker. And then you got Patrick Mahomes, who's not even an argument. He's guaranteed to be a Hall of Famer, first ballot at this point. Even if he retires now, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. And then you got Travis Kelce, who's obviously a first ballot Hall of Famer as well. So the Kansas City Chiefs, man, they look very, very deadly, you know. And Chris Jones, who's a future first, I don't know about first ballot, but Chris Jones, who's a future Hall of Famer. The Chiefs, they look different, man, and they're retaining these winning rosters, you know, and that's really what's amazing. Like Isaiah Pacheco, not bringing him back because we never had no situation where we got to lose him, but Isaiah Pacheco's with us still. Trent is with us, you know. Chris Jones is with us. Everyone from them previous draft classes where we two-peated, they're with us. And that's what the Chiefs are doing right. They're bringing back the main keys and the keys to the Super Bowls that we won. So this extension, I really love it. And I just made sure I had to give y'all my opinion on this extension. And let me know what y'all think about it. I don't know. I feel like everyone is going to come to agreement that this extension makes proper sense. So I hope nobody's in the comments saying, oh, this extension is retarded, such and such. I really don't want to hear that, because this extension does make a lot of sense. I mean, it's rare that you find a kicker who's so good in the clutch. I mean, for example, when we went against the Buffalo Bills in the playoffs, Tyler Bass, he misses the kick. It looked like we could have potentially went home that year. But Tyler Bass missed the kick, man. He did. And that goes to show you why you need a clutch kicker in them type of moments. Like, Harrison Butker is not missing that kick. One thing about Butker, when it's to advance or when it's to win, he's not missing the kick. That's just the truth, especially in the playoffs. He's not missing the kick. It doesn't matter if it's from 65. That dude is not missing the kick. And he's just too reliable, man. He's super reliable. And he could kick from, I'm not going to say almost anywhere, but he could kick just like how Justin Tucker could kick. And I feel like all the praise that Justin Tucker gets, honestly, I feel like Harrison Butker should kind of get the same praise, because he's been just as good as Justin Tucker throughout his career. And I know Justin Tucker is one hell of a kicker, but Harrison Butker is just not getting enough credit, man. He's really, really not getting enough credit. And he just makes this Kansas City Chiefs team even more deadly, to be honest with you. And I had to get this video out for y'all quick, because the news literally just came out. I seen Harrison Butker extended with the Kansas City Chiefs for a 4-year, $25 million. I loved it. I automatically liked the deal. If I didn't like it, I would have took my time to make this video, and I would have definitely ranted when I did make this video. But since I like the deal, that's why I'm coming to y'all to make this video. Because Harrison Butker, man, like, that dude is so legendary for the Kansas City Chiefs. Like, all Chiefs fans know how important Butker is to this team. Like, the guy's a legend. He's done a lot for this Chiefs team, man. He's really have. I mean, he's come up with big kicks to send us to overtime to win the game. And you gotta love him. No matter, I don't care what he said in the off season. I'm not even grown enough to really care about that. I don't got a wife. I don't got none of those things, bro. I'm young and I'm still enjoying my life. So that's why I didn't take nothing to offense when he said in the off season. I didn't really understand what was even going on, to be real with you. So I really have nothing to do with that. I'm talking about him being the phenomenal kicker that he is, and that clutch kicker to show up when we need him. And then we're gonna have Matt Ariza literally he's gonna be putting offenses in horrible field position throughout the whole NFL season. I can't wait, man. This is going to be a great season. It's just too much positive things that the Chiefs are doing when it comes to adjusting a team. And it goes to show you that we're in the works and we're heading for another three-peat. I mean, oh my God. See, that's how excited I am. I'm not going to cut that out, because that's just how excited I am. We're heading for another Super Bowl, and we're trying to complete that three-peat. That's what we're trying to do. So it's been your boy Chiefs Priority, and I'm out, man. Peace.